Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your Drive Home Podcast. I'm your Drive Home Podcast host, Ryan. Doing a little pop-up episode. Disregard what it says there about Halloween. No, I gotta... Unfortunately, the way I'm doing things right now, I cannot edit that, but I can edit that later. Yeah, I hope you guys are driving safe. Hope you guys are being safe. I'm here. Didn't even want to go downstairs, man. I thought about firing everything up. I just really didn't want to do it. I really didn't. hey, if you're subscribed to the show on YouTube, you get these little pop-up things that we do like this. Figured I'd do a raw acoustic version of that song. The intro, which is soon to be gone because I'm working on a new intro. Working on a new intro. And new songs, new ideas. That thing has been tired. I've used it for 2 seasons. It's done. It's over with. Something not so acoustic, probably a little more electronica. Different sound beds. Just working on different just thought I'd hop on here, whatever, see if things are still working as far as doing this on my iPad. I know this is a lovely background. You see I got an elf stuck in the couch over here. So that's fun. It is officially winter here in Northeast Ohio. It is cold. It sucks. Absolutely sucks. Just sucks. God, it sucks. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate living here. I hate this weather. I know I got white people problems. Look, I'm warm. I'm indoors. You know, I got shelter. I got heat. I get it. But come on, man. I just can't. This snow, man, it's something else. It's today was, as far as driving goes, I've been driving almost 20 years, and that was one of the worst experiences of driving because it had rained the past couple days and then it just snowed. And yeah, it absolutely sucked. Absolutely sucked. We got snow out here. It's cold. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. The absolute worst. That's all I can say. Think things are working? Yep, always gotta check the feed on your phone. But, yeah, just wanted to hop on here. You know. See if anyone gives a crap. See if anyone might hop on and watch. Whatever, I've been doing this for a while now. I know how it works. No one really watches the live stuff. This is mostly, I will say the numbers have been going up. Numbers have been going up lately. That's good. Like I predicted, numbers would go up once the weather kind of gets a little crappier. I even posted our last episode, me, Tim, and Jonathan Malm. I even posted... I need to get off my phone. I even posted, oh man, what was I talking about? Crap. See, that's what I get for talking on my phone and trying to do a show at the same time. I'm an idiot. Not talking. Screening. Man, I'll tell you what. I have been deaf for the past like 10 years, but it has been really bad like the past week. I was sick again a couple weeks ago. I got sick again. I don't know if I mentioned that. Pretty much after the last episode I did with Tim and Kelly, I got very sick. Wasn't good. And all this fluid and stuff backed up in my head, and it was pretty nasty. I feel like I'm still coughing crap up. It's terrible. It's just been one of the worst. That's another reason why I hate the cold. It brings sickness. It brings all this stuff. I hate it. Every year I go through this. It's just god awful. What was I talking about? God, I don't even remember. But I do. probably the episode with Jonathan Malm and Tim. Yeah, I posted a video. Here you go. I'll go ahead and share this if it works. This is a video that I did. I threw it on social media, just promoting our last episode. Doesn't even have any audio. It's just so Tim wants you to enjoy our free episode of an interview. I can't even read it from the way this is, but you guys can see it. Basically, what I'm saying is, so the idea here, and that part I had to edit out because it looked awful. But yeah, my skills on social media stuff sucks. But whatever, I'm doing all this by myself, man. But yeah, I put that together because this is why. And I'm going to change the title of this episode right now. In a little bit. It's Cyber Monday. Cyber Monday. I love it. Well, it's Cyber Monday extended. It's not. It's actually Tuesday. So it's Cyber Monday extended. And that's what everything says. When you go on social media, when you go on your phone, when you go on your emails, everything's Cyber Monday extended or extended this. So last year I did an episode called Cyber Monday, and just because the episode was titled that, and I promoted it on social media, a lot of people actually watched that episode. It was really funny. Just because y'all are just so thirsty to hit that button. Oh, Cyber Monday. Ooh, what can I get for free? So on that thing, I didn't want it to look like we were giving away his book for free. That wasn't the case. So in the text there, I'll show it again. He said, I'll have to pause it if I can. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I can. Tim wants you to enjoy... Oh, I can't pause it. Crap. Yeah, so I'm saying here... And don't forget to grab a copy of Don't Burn Out, Burn Bright by Jonathan Malm, which is not free. It sucks that it's moving so fast. That's what it said. Yeah, it is not free. But please get a copy of my boy's book, Jonathan Malm, Don't Burn Out, Burn Bright. Good stuff. I can't recommend it enough for... and man, I've really thought a lot about our last conversation. Just listening back, just while editing the episode, and I was like, man, that was crazy. Some good stuff in there. So yeah, check that episode out, please. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man. Just hanging out. Didn't really have much to talk about or get into. It's a cold night. It's so cold, man. I came home. It's like 21 degrees outside. That cold gets in your bones, man. It's cold. I know I sound like an old person, but it is cold, dude. So I got no shame. I've done this before on here. I'm going to sit here and eat some dinner, man. I got some food. I'm going to eat some dinner and hang out. I'm going to hang out. This is something you guys will get exclusively on YouTube. This is just a little pop-up episode. It's not going to be posted anywhere else but YouTube. So it's not going to be in any type of order per se. So tonight's cuisine, we got one of these, because I am a single bachelor, so this is the kind of stuff I eat. We have a lemon chicken. I'm a complete idiot. I cannot even pronounce this. Primavera. Must be Italian. It's a Panera Bread bowl. I didn't even know Panera made pasta or had pasta items, but this is tonight's dinner I have here. So I'm just gonna hang out and eat dinner, and if you guys want to drop some love in the chat, go ahead. If you guys want to send me a donation, I'm actually working on some super fan donations. If you guys want to start sending me some donations, whatever, feel free. I don't know if that's working. I was working on that the other day, but I'm getting that set up. Not bad. Chicken, pasta, some peppers, some cut. This is really just like a TV dinner. This is it. Pasta. The lemon and pepper is really good together. I will say that. it makes it taste like a better meal than it is. The bowl is not very big. I would like to see a little more chicken in here. But overall, this isn't bad. This was like maybe $4.99 at Mark's up the street from me, which is a store here in Northeast Ohio. There's not many of them. It's a small chain. I believe it's owned by a Jewish man. Forget his name. Maybe it's Mark. I don't know. Actually, I know more of the history of that. It used to be called Bernie Schulman's. Bernie Schulman's was the original name of Mark's. And I don't know if Bernie Schulman's was the CEO or COO of Mark's, but that was what it was called. Maybe Mark's bought them out. But I do remember that. That's how old I am, okay? My grandmother, rest in peace, she's been gone 30 years now or so. She used to take me, which is crazy. I have these early memories of her. She used to take me to Bernie Schulman's. God, I sound like such a dinosaur. Yeah, she used to take me there. And we would see the birds. They had birds, a whole section of birds. You just view the birds, or you can buy a bird. It was insane. Like cockatiels, very pretty birds, Cocker Spaniels, obviously. All the typical birds. Everyone knows their birds, right? Yeah, I gotta say, this is not bad. Normally, the lemon kind of stuff, I'm not a big fan of. Although lemon chicken is always good. I know when I had my kidney transplant, we had a lot of people from church and stuff bring us meals because they knew we were like out of commission as far as making food and stuff. So this one lady brought some lemon chicken. Mwah. Oh man, I got so fat, dude. I went from being so skinny and fragile, like I was like $180 or under, which was pretty skinny for me. I've never been that skinny, but I was sick. I went from that to being right back to like 230 in no time. No time at all, dude. Just recovering from surgery and not doing anything, I gained weight like that. That's how that went. Which sucks. It kind of sucks gaining all that weight back. I was only skinny because I was sick, but I was getting more women back then. I will say that. I was crushing them back then. I hate to say it like that, but I was also a young man in my 20s, Sucks. I just remember going through all that and being like, well, once I get done with this, I'm gonna really start settling down. And that's not what happened. I mean, I guess I did. It is what happened, but in a lot of ways, I bought a house. I got a good job and stuff, which I had, but I don't know, man. Life isn't always how you predict. I'll say that. Got some garlic bread here. No shame in showing that off. I'm gonna add that. Nice. I thought that was a nice little ad. It didn't come with it. I had some garlic bread in the freezer. But yeah, Mark's, Bernie Schulman's, good times. Yeah, this is good stuff. I'll admit, highly recommend it. I last time I got one of these, it was like a zesty something, and the zest was like too much. Way too much seasoning or something. I don't know. But this is good. I also got really sick. I got like food poisoning. I was like throwing up. It was terrible. I got really sick when I ate that. And, some people would be like, oh, I'm never getting that again. It made me sick. I'm not like that. No, dude, this product doesn't make me sick. It's just that one was bad. There was something, the date was, I think I was past the date. I don't know. I know this one's still good till like mid-December, so I'm good, but I'm not like that, man. If something makes me sick, I consider not just because it was the place or the thing, it was probably something in that batch made me sick. I get why people err on the side of caution and not go back like, oh, Wendy's made me sick, I'm never going back there. I get it, but me, I'll risk it. I'll risk it. It's good, man. It's good. I know it's good. It's not good when it makes you sick, but I was actually watching this documentary on Netflix about just food. All food. It's all bad. All of it. All meat. All everything. The way it's made or where it all comes from. Like meat. They just throw it together with diseased cow and dead cow. And just, like, not all dead, obviously, but they just kind of throw it all together. Pretty disgusting. Man, this is hitting, man. This is good. I'm trying to talk and eat at the same time, but this is so good. I just want to focus on eating. Before it gets cold. I already had all this stuff cooked and ready. This is how crazy I was. Or I am. And was. Before I started this, I was like, oh, I don't have my Christmas tree up. Should I put up my Christmas tree? Yeah, that'll work. No. Come on, man. I think I could just put a whole Christmas tree up before doing this. That's that ADD. That's what that is. By the time I do all that, I'm not going to feel like doing this. So I'll get to the Christmas tree when I get to it. I'm late on it this year. Normally I put it up. Post it. Normally I put it up around like the day after Thanksgiving. This year I didn't. I came home from Thanksgiving. That I had 4 days off, man. I didn't do anything, dude. I rearranged one of my bedrooms. I meticulous stuff around the house, cleaning, dusting, stuff like that. But other than that, nothing really needed done. Worked in the studio, worked on a song a little bit, which I want to have done for season 3, which is soon. So I should probably actually be working on that tonight instead of doing this. But, dude, it's so cold. I had a hell of a day, dude. I haven't even gotten into that. This weather was absolutely horrendous. I had no idea it was even coming. I woke up this morning. Snow's just coming down. And it's just a layer of ice underneath. I'm just like, dude. Let me leave for work a whole 5 minutes earlier than normal. That's what I did. Normally I leave my house. I left my house today at the time I should always leave my house. Thinking I was going to make it. I don't know what. Dude, I was inching the entire way. I wish I would have taken a photo so I could have pulled it up on here, but I can't. Because I didn't take one. I actually was going to go, not live, but I was going to do some recording during all that, but I was just so annoyed, dude. I sat in traffic for an hour and a half, along with everyone else. And then I got off on a side street, took West 65th. I got off at West 65th, which no one else did, just me. And I'm like, oh, God. Because my GPS was redirecting me, and I was like, all right, sweet, let's just take this scenic route. And at least it's better than sitting in this inching traffic on the freeway. And so I get off, and man, none of the side streets are plowed. None of them are plowed. I almost got stuck. Then there was like one area that was like a roundabout, but it was a small little miniature roundabout, not like a full one, it's like a little one. And I couldn't, because it was a small, random, weird looking one, I didn't know where it was. So I just kind of was guessing, and I went, boom, I hit my car. I'm like, come on, man. Like, dude. I'm jacking my stuff up for this job. Come on, man. That's how I looked at it. Like, dude. Risking my life for my job, basically. That's how you start looking at it. Like, come on. Like, dude, I'm like, this is dangerous, you know? This is scary. That was, I gotta say, and I've said this to a few people today. I've been driving about 20 years. One of the worst, it's up there. It's up there with one of the worst experiences of driving in bad weather. I think it's because of the ice underneath the snow. But it's up there. Man, this stuff is good. I wish I had more of it. Yeah, the lemon really was good. Like this time of year, the only time of year I want to eat pasta. I never eat pasta any other time of year. Not in the summer, no way. Ugh. Be so full and it's hot out. Ugh. Like the worst. So filling, you know. But yeah, this was pretty good. Quick little dinner. I wanted to weigh myself on the show. I haven't weighed myself in a while. I wanted to see how much I weigh. I wanted to see after the holidays because I've been trying to lose weight. I know I've kind of talked about it on the show a little bit. Kind of got away from it. Really haven't addressed it in a while. But yeah, I want to see how much weight I've gained. Because I know I've gained weight. I know after the holidays for sure. Well, hang on for a second. So yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving and Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that jazz. It's good stuff. Good garlic bread. I can eat garlic bread just isn't by itself. It's so good. Let's see what else is going on. Really a whole lot of nothing. I don't know if anyone's in the chat. I can check the chat. Unfortunately, the way this is, I'm just looking at a screen. I can't even see the screen fully. That's why I wasn't able to read anything. Well, let's see. Anything in the chat? Anything at all? Nope. Big fat nothing. Seems like it used to be easier. Or maybe the newness is starting to wear away, but I think that might be what it is. I used to hop on here and random people would be viewing my stream. Guess it's a matter of what time. It is kind of like dinner time right now. Which is why I'm eating dinner. I'm being so shameless with it right now too. Just lopping up the rest of this stuff with this bread. It's so good. Oh yeah, nice and processed. Give me that processed bread and pasta and whatever this is. Yeah, that was good. Very good. Need to wash my hands. Got no napkins. Yeah, this elf over here is pretty funny. My aunt gave it to me a couple Christmases ago. What's this? Like he's stuck behind the couch. Isn't that funny? Kind of creepy. But yeah, that was good. That was hitting. So shout outs to Panera. I know you guys have made me sick more times than I can count. Even though it's overly priced hospital food. That was good. So yeah, man, didn't have much I want to talk about. I did have a story here. So, you guys are familiar with Young Thug, the rapper. He was big in the 90s and early 2000s. Young Thug. I think he did that song, I put on for my city, on. I think he did that song. I don't know. Very few songs I would know. Anyways, a lot of his songs, they involved menacing and they involve I guess he is involved somehow with co-founding a violent criminal street gang, and he used his music to promote them. He's mentioned them in his music. So he's on trial right now. So anyways, the main reason why I brought this up, or why I found it funny, is because this lawyer... Well, I'll play this clip. Here, I'll just play this clip real quick. This lawyer explains what Young Thug stands for. So check this out.
Truly humble under God. It was his path. If he could ever make it as a musical artist and help his family, himself, and as many others out of this endless cycle of hopelessness, he would be truly humble under God. It was his path. If he could ever make it as a musical artist and help his family, himself, and as many others out of this endless cycle of hopelessness, he would be.
Yeah, I don't know how if they're gonna buy that one. Yeah, that's what Thug stands for. No, you're not gonna convince anyone's thinking on that. No one's going to say, "Oh, that's what a thug stands for." No. Let's just stop it. Whatever. If that's what whatever acronym you want to make that's fine. But a thug is a thug. A thug is someone who is violently stealing and looting and doing menacing. Anyways, he's on a trial because in the state of Georgia, they have all these, they have weird laws, man. Georgia's just Georgia. You know, that song, Georgia on My Mind, Ray Charles. But yeah, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, they have anti-racketeering laws, all these different laws. So he's in a little bit of legal trouble right now. But what's funny about that is, like, a lot of cops, like, I have a lot of friends that are cops. And believe it, and I wouldn't even say friends, people I grew up with in high school and stuff. I know maybe we're friends on Facebook. That's what I mean. If that's your meaning of a friend, then sure, they're my friend, whatever. People I know who I kind of grew up with, and they would tell me that music like Young Thug or whatever, all these different guys back in the day, first of all, that was hip-hop. That was little, you could understand what they were actually saying, as opposed to this crap today. Like, back then you could actually understand the words. Now it's just mumble rap and all this garbage, but I digress. Yeah, police would look at that and they go, that's what this means. Like, something like, what's a track? What's this? What's there's a new song. There's a new song actually right now. They're using slang, and this is how police pick up on it. They listen to this hip hop, whatever hip hop is popular at whatever time. You're listening to the words to find out what things mean. There's gang meetings. What's that? Probably someone snow blowing out there. It's not like a motorcycle. There's no way. It is freezing outside. Anyways. Yeah, a lot of police would listen to this hip hop to get clues on what things mean. And they would kind of give it away in the music. And there's like a new song that's out right now. And in the song they say, what was the word? Oh, God. What was it called? Basically a name for a trap house. Oh, man, it's escaping me right now. Dude, the word is escaping me. But anyways, that word is just now gaining. Oh man, what was it? They were talking about it on Rover today. I'll just admit it. That's why it even popped in my head just now. But what was it? I couldn't even tell you the artist, but the whole thing kind of popped in my head. But unfortunately, I don't know the whole thing or the word or whatever. What was it? It was a name for a trap house. And the trap house is usually what was the word? Damn it, that's gonna piss me off if I can't remember that word. It was called a bando. A bando. I knew it would come to me eventually. Because I knew it rhymed with Mando. Like the Mandalorian. Or Lambo. I knew that word. That he rhymes it with Lambo at one point. But it's bando, which is an abandoned house / trap house. Maybe it's got the lights on still, whatever. It's a place to party. Let's go in here and do whatever. So yeah, it's a trap house. I remember to take my pill. I saw a meme today that said, speaking of trap houses and parties or whatever, I saw a meme that said, when you're young, you sneak out the house to go to a party, and when you're old, you sneak away from the party to go home. Ain't that the truth? I mean, ain't that the truth? It's like all I want to do is go home. This time of year, it's that time of year where you don't go anywhere. You get home, and you stay home. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, kind of going back to this whole thing with Young Thug or Young Blood or whatever. I think I might be getting Young Thug and Young Blood mixed. I don't know. I don't even know. All I know is good luck to him. I think he'll be all right in court. I don't know if he'll serve time. Depends on whatever these endorsing are doing. But I thought that clip was so funny. Oh, the whole reason why I even brought this up, because Tim, and if Tim if you're watching, you might get a kick out of this. I didn't even put this up, but this says Young Thug appearing in court today. His lawyer stated that Pushin' P stands for pushing positivity, and that the stage name Young Thug is an abbreviation of truly humbled under God, like he said in the video. But Pushin' P, I had to do the story just because that was in there, and we talked about that so much one night with Tim and Kelly. Oh man, that was a few episodes ago. I would highly recommend going back. I'm gonna go ahead on social media and post some throwbacks, good episodes that we've done throughout the summer. Now that the year is kind of approaching the end, and so you guys can go back and I'll post like my personal favorite episodes. See if anyone gives a crap and listens to it. But yeah, this is fun, man. Whatever, just hanging out tonight. I don't know how long I've been going or anything, but yeah, man, this time of year, what else is there to do? It's freezing cold. What's to do? You know, what are you gonna do? It's cold. I have been. This is something I've been meaning to bring up for a long time. I make a opinion. Have you guys ever had, and post this in the chat, have you ever had a comment go viral? Like something you say? I did. I had, actually I shouldn't bring this up because I don't have this loaded. I'd like to share the video with you guys. But I've made a couple of comments over the past few months that if people saw... Okay, so here we go. Man, I wish I could share this. So this is a drummer who's just playing drum beats, and the caption on it, it's on Instagram. The caption's like everyone's first drum beat, whatever. I didn't think it was everyone's first drum beat personally, but my comment on this post, which is, which I don't know if this means... I don't know if this necessarily means it has 876 likes. So it's actually really annoying to have a comment go viral. I don't know if that means viral. Does that have to be 1K at least? It's eventually going to get to 1,000. I'm going to go ahead and like my own comment until I get one more. There we go. And I got 877 likes. One more. So my comment was, this sounds like every church worship song intro, which kind of does. Let me see if I can bring my volume up on here and at least share the audio of the video where my comment sort of kind of went. It's been 6 days since anyone's liked my comment. I don't know if it will go technically quote unquote viral yet or not, but this is the audio. No, that's not the audio. Come on, man. It's like a gospel drummer.
Top 3 drum beats you'll hear in Guitar Center.
In Guitar Center. I guess. That sounds like every church worship. Like, it just sounds like every Hillsong or Elevation worship song, if you guys even know what I'm talking about. It just sounds like that to me. But that was a comment that I made that went viral, and it's annoying because every few days, it's been 6 days though, but it seems like every few days someone likes that comment, that comment that I made, and it brings that post up, and it's annoying. And I had another comment that started to go viral. It already has 716 likes. And it's about this... Actually, it's another news story about this kid who's sentenced to life after killing a teacher over a bad grade. Are you serious? This kid, his name's Jeremy, and a friend used a bat to kill this teacher. His friend was sentenced to life. He's going to be available for parole in 25 years. That's insane. And anyways, you can see this kid's not even crying. There's no tears. So I said, hey, there's no tears. This kid's just sucks. Because he's like, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you're sorry that you got caught. There's no tears. And the other kid, he looks like he doesn't give a crap. He's just kind of like going through this. Like, this kid's really trying to muster up tears. You can't see it, unfortunately. I wish I had this up, but I just wanted to bring up that my comment had 718 likes, like, overnight. It was insane. But anyways, it is weird. Internet clout, is that what we live for these days? I mean, is that why I'm on here? Is that why I'm just sitting here? But yeah, nothing really going on with me, man. I got my hot water tank is leaking. I have someone coming over tomorrow to look at it. That's been kind of a thing for the past couple of weeks that I've been noticing. It was leaking from the top. So, I mean, I know nothing about fixing anything. So I used my brain the best I could. I assumed that the water coming in, once it got to a certain point, filling was leaking out. So what I started doing, taking a ton of showers, doing a ton of laundry, using that water the best I can, And I noticed when I do that, the leaking quit. So it is working in theory. I can tell that I'm down to like the bottom of the water tank because the last shower I took smelled like a battery. It felt like just not acid, but like rust. Like the inside of this tank is 32 years old. I found out. A buddy of mine, Brian, from church. He does all this stuff, so he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it for me on the cheap, which is helpful. But he told me this thing is 32 years old, dude. I sent him some information. He's like, dude, it's time to replace that thing. If it's leaking, I mean, 32 years is a long time. But dude, I feel gross. I feel like I took a shower in rust, and I can almost smell it coming out of the shower head. Just rust. Ugh. It's crazy, man. And I've had to use CRL or CLR. It's CLR. That liquid that you buy. It gets rid of like lime, which I have lime buildup. I think that's from the rust coming out. I think I've been literally showering in rust for the past couple of years of living here. I mean, 32-year-old tank, that's pretty old, man. That's pretty old. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. He's coming over tomorrow. Put that in after work. I'll finally have a nice shower, nice hot shower. That was the other thing. That hot water tank was not hot. I don't know what it is with the water. It doesn't get hot. Not to my shower, at least. It gets to like... It depends on what time of day I'm taking a shower, which makes no sense. I got my own water. It has nothing to do with anything. It makes sense. Like back in the day when I lived in apartments, that would happen. I'd be in an apartment, and other people are using the ginormous water tank in that unit, but it would go, and once it was gone, and you had just cold. Man, I took so many cold showers when I lived in Lakewood. Oh, I really hated it. I was done. I went all the way to the end of the road with that, living in these slums, in these apartments. Oh, jeez, it was terrible, man. I hated it. It was like every place had cockroaches. Every place had bed bugs. Every place had just everything you can think of. It just wasn't fun. Centipedes, ginormous centipedes. Just, or maybe those are millipedes. I don't know. These things were like, dude. Oh, I hated them. I just hated them. I hated living there. I hated it. Terrible. Too funny. Oh, I got a message on Bumble just now. No messages in the live stream, but I got a message on Bumble just now. So I just matched with this girl. She's a news producer. That's what she told me. But that's cool. Maybe you can help me out with this show here. I got a terrible setup going. I barely know what I'm doing here. I barely know what I'm doing. So, met her on Bumble. Nice girl. Her name's... I won't give her name away. You know it starts with an S because I started saying... She seems like a nice girl. She's a cute girl. Looks like she likes to have fun. She's close by. She's got some cool music, I guess. All typical stuff. I'm such a dick. You looked at my... Now let's look at my profile. It's terrible. Anyways, yeah, man. trying to get on these dating apps right around the holidays. I'm sorry, I said it last year. I'll say it again this year. The absolute worst time to even try to get to know someone is around the holidays. You got family and whatnot involved. I mean, come on, dude. It's just not. You're better off waiting. If you're gonna date anyone in the winter, you're better off waiting until after Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, my friends. You're gonna be waiting alone. It's gonna be a long, cold winter. All alone, by yourself, I know. It sucks, but embrace it. Because if you're trying to be in a relationship right now, from now, cuffing season is over. That window for cuffing season is short. I talked about that a few episodes ago. That's a small window. It's usually typically from like the end of September until maybe Halloween. You might have till Halloween, maybe. But November 1st, cut off. Over. That is over. No one wants to be in a relationship with no one new until after Valentine's Day. Because here's the thing. You're going to wait till New Year's and start dating someone right at the New Year, and then like a month and a half later, oh, happy Valentine's Day. Like, it's just so awkward. I mean, maybe I'm the one that's got the, maybe I'm over analyzing it or overthinking it, but whatever. Let's see. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. It is getting rather late over here. I have some things to do. I have garbage to take out. It is garbage night, unfortunately, and I got snow to shovel. I got snow to shovel. I got shovel of snow. So, and I got some salt I gotta lay down before someone breaks their friggin' neck trying to get to my stairs to deliver a freaking flyer that I'm gonna throw away. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out of here. Went a little bit tonight, about almost an hour or so. I don't know, something like that. Trying to, hey, like I said, you follow us on here. You're only gonna hear it if you are following us on here. So, yeah, do some of these pop-up episodes here and there. Sometimes Tim will pop up with me. Sometimes he won't. Sometimes it's just me flying solo. So, yeah, that's that. Hope you guys have a great evening. I'll go ahead and cap off the outro song. In the meantime, drive safe.